So that actually is very interesting because that also goes along with when the FBI Vault on Twitter, the official FBI Twitter, the Vault, which releases the archives, when it released the protocols of the Learned Elders of Zion archives. And it wasn't just the protocols. You can Google the protocols, and of course they're very denounced, whatever, as anti-Semitic. It's not anti-Semitic. It's a document over 100 years old.
Well, let's set the context though. This happened in the Trump presidency, and the presidents inside that same presidency, when the synagogues were getting the bomb threats, Trump called it out and said sometimes these things are done by the very people that are claiming to be persecuted, meaning self-hate crime. Then
there's a lot of that happening.
It happened right away. Then the other thing, this is an important point. On a Holocaust Remembrance Day, Trump conveniently didn't mention Jews or the word or 6 million. So no 6 million and no Jews, right? Jews freaked out. What happened here? Well, what happened is that, hey, wait a second, who wrote the speech? How dare he not use a Jew to write the speech? Well, Boris Epstein wrote the speech. So then they're like, what the hell? How dare you? How dare you, as a Jew, forget the 6 million and the Jews in this speech? How could Trump give this speech on Holocaust Remembrance Day? There's no mention of Jews, no mention of 6 million. What happened? What happened? Were you asleep on the wheel, Boris? Well, guess what? Boris is like, no, I put it in there. Trump etched it out.
Who etched it out?
Must have been Trump or somebody really close to Trump. I think Trump did. I think he makes those decisions. So this is yet another thing that we have to remember is that this happened during the Trump presidency. But go ahead. I wanted to break that down. That there was a pattern of this happening in the Trump presidency.
There's a lot of patterns of calling out the Jewish supremacists, specifically in the intelligence community, because when the Twitter vault, with the FBI vault, released the protocols. It didn't just release the actual protocols. It released all the archived information that was riddled through a lot of the intelligence agencies in the past. Basically, there's a I can't remember if it was a CIA or what officer had sent a letter to President Hoover and told him that, hey, man, look at all this stuff. There's some serious things going on with these group of people that are infiltrating our highest levels of government and implementing their own agendas, their Talmudic agendas. And just ironically, this just came out. I'm going to reference this. Let me send it to you on Gab. By the way, shout out to Gab, the only free speech platform.
Shout out Andrew Torba. Andrew Torba is fighting hard, man. We really appreciate it. Look, there's a lot of people who shouldn't even be talking, right? And a lot of people that should be talking, but they got other stuff to do. And then there's a whole bunch of people that know what's up, but they won't say it. And so all those people are irrelevant. But the people who know what's up and are willing to say it, willing to hammer the truth home and live at least to some degree upstanding lives are really relegated only to Gab, because this is the only place you can really discuss this kind of stuff.